Well, hello, awesome ones. Good to see you back. Today, let's have a discussion about websites. And do you need one? And when do you need one? Now, disclaimer here, there is no hard and fast rule that you don't get a website when you first start in business, or you need to get one in the first 3 months or anything like that. This is a guide, this is a conversation that I have with a lot of people. Now, I know when I started in business, I wanted everything. I wanted the website, I wanted the shiny landing pages, even though I didn't really know what they were, and I didn't understand the importance of a mailing list. Hang on, we're going off topic. But what I didn't know was you don't have to get everything all at once. You know, like, back when I started in business, maybe things have shifted a little bit, but there was a whole heap of pressure of like, oh, you need a website. You can't do anything until you get a website. Well, I have since learned, and I hope that this will help reassure you if you're starting out. And you know, this goes for a lot of people who haven't even quite started yet. You don't need a website straight away. I would actually encourage you to not make a website the very first thing that you go out and get when you're starting in business. Here's the reasons why. I probably should explain myself just so you're not left hanging going, huh, what? When you're starting out, most of us go through a bit of an evolution and a bit of change. We grow into our message and into our work. Now, this isn't the golden rule for everyone, but most people I know, when they've started out, where they end up is not the same place. So give yourself the luxury of just that little bit of time of being able to, you know, play and dabble a little bit in your work. You know, you might start out here and then go, oh, that's not quite what I thought it was. And you'll move over to here. And that's great, that's fine. But the problem is, if you've set the website up for this, then you have to go and, like, when you get to here, go back and change it all. So sometimes giving yourself, you know, 6, 12 months, however long you need, because you know that saying, how long is a piece of string, right? Giving yourself that time to really move into what you want to do. I know somebody who started building slide decks. Now she's doing video interviews. Like, imagine if she had set up a website based all around this, the time that would go in to adjusting it all to this. So give yourself the luxury. Build your presence up online. Have a Facebook biz page. Like, that's one of the first things that people look for. Do your LinkedIn profile. Get that set up really nicely, because, you know, Google, I'm going to search Trudy Pavlovsky. What comes up? Oh, Facebook, LinkedIn. Oh, there's her website. So there's not as much pressure to get the website done. You don't need to start with that. Now, if you're a little bit uncertain and you're like, but I'm kind of like, ooh, what do I need to do? Trudy, help. That's okay. I've got you covered. I've got a little do you need a website checklist for you. It's just a little guide to business. It's a bit of a timeline. You know, you can sign up and download it, go grab it. And then you can see where you fit in on the path and see if it makes sense to you. If you're in e-commerce and you want to sell physical products, you're probably going to need a website pretty soon. But just have a look at it, see how it feels, see what you want to do. Because a website is an expense, it is a cost, and if it's not right now that you need it, perhaps there's better places you can be investing your business dollars in. Coaching, training, doing other things. So give yourself the permission to slide and step and move and groove into your message before you feel rushed and pressured to go out and get a website. Trust me, it helps. Hope that helps, and see you on the next video, guys.